My name is Seven Outspoken, and this is my story. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., Northeast. Growing up in my childhood was pretty interesting. Grew up with a single mother. My mother loved music a lot. She sung a lot around the house, with Phyllis Hyman, things like that. And I remember as a child, she going to studios singing and me going with her. And sometimes we sung to each other. I always had music in me. Through junior high school, I was into the rapping thing, whether in the hallways, lunch breaks, the battles. A lot of people knew me for that. But I had the passion for the rap because it always gave me an opportunity to express myself. When growing up, so many things going on around you, the easiest way to express yourself is through freedom of speech. And that's how I became outspoken. Always writing down music, writing songs. In 7th or 8th grade, by that time I had like over 200 songs written, just writing every day. That's how I became an artist. As I got older, performing at different nightclubs with rap battles or songs, I felt like the mic and the stage is where I belong. And the people, I could connect with them. I transitioned to a Christian artist in about '09. It was time for a change. Always growing up, I was a secular artist, but a lot of things that I was talking about previously, it wasn't me no more. So I believe you gotta talk about your current situations. That's growth. If I'm not doing X, Y, and Z no more, why am I talking about it? So where God was taking me, it was necessary that I speak about my experiences, because I know a lot of people that was going through other things. So if they could hear it coming from me, maybe they'll have some different insight to be able to do things. I don't really like titles, I'm a Christian that does music, and I talk about God. That's how I view it. So sometimes when people say they're Christian artists, they're R&B artists and things like that, I'm not really into all that, because I love all music and I write all music. But I felt like at the moment when I was transitioning over, it was important that my message get across the way it did. And it reached a lot of people, and it helped me in the process. I go by Outspoken, but 7 is my favorite number. When I was coming out with transitioning my name into Outspoken, I wasn't thinking about the marketing part. So as my fan base grew, I just put the 7 in front of the Outspoken because 7 is my favorite number, the number of completion. And I just feel like I'm complete in knowing my assignment and knowing where God wants me to go. If anyone wants to contact me about events, shows, you can find me on Instagram at 7 Outspoken. You can check out my website with all my music, www.outspokensite.com. Also look out for a lot of videos off my new EP called Shalom that I dropped in January. My advice to up and coming artists is stay hungry and humble. Know the business side, because music is 95% business, 5% music. Once you understand that and know the business side, no one can take advantage of you. Growing up in this music game, I decided to understand the business part a whole lot more. That way no one can take advantage of me. And in the midst of that, you're going to ruffle some feathers, and a lot of people ain't going to be around you. Because a lot of people see you as an artist that they can take advantage of you, or they might know some things that you don't know, and behind the scene, they try and rip you off. So stay hungry and humble, and stay focused on the mission, and you can do whatever you need to do.